Have you ever stopped to wonder why camera lenses are always round, yet the photos you take come out as squares or rectangles? It's a curious little detail that most of us don't think about, but it's actually rooted in some fascinating science and design choices. It's one of those quirky things we often overlook. But once you notice it, you can't help but ask, why the mismatch between the shape of the lens and the shape of the photo? So, let's dive into the fascinating world of optics and photography and unravel the reasons behind this everyday mystery. Alright, let's start with the basics. Camera lenses are round because they're made from circular glass elements. This isn't just for looks, it's a result of how light behaves and how lenses are manufactured. These circular shapes allow for the most efficient and uniform way to focus light onto the camera sensor. When light enters the lens, it bends and converges toward a single point. And a round lens ensures that this process happens evenly from all directions. Think of it like this. The round shape minimizes optical distortions and vignetting, providing a sharper and clearer image. If lenses were square or another shape, the corners would introduce more distortion and the image quality would suffer. Now, you might be wondering, if the lens is round, why don't we get circular photos? Why do our images always come out as rectangles or squares? Well, the answer lies in the heart of your camera, the sensor. Camera sensors, whether in your phone or a professional camera, are rectangular. This is a deliberate design choice that has a lot to do with practicality and efficiency. The sensor captures the light coming through the lens and translates it into the digital image we see. The round lens projects a circular image, but only the rectangular portion that lands on the sensor is recorded. This rectangular shape is highly practical, allowing for more efficient use of space and better alignment with common display formats, like your computer screen or printed media. Imagine trying to fit a circular photo onto a rectangular piece of paper or a digital screen. It just wouldn't be as convenient. Here's another fun fact. If we used circular images, a lot of the sensor area would go to waste. The corners of the sensor would remain unused, which isn't ideal when you want to capture as much detail as possible. Imagine a round image on a rectangular sensor. There'd be lots of unused space at the corners. That means you'd be paying for a bigger sensor, but not actually using all of it to capture your photo. Rectangular sensors, on the other hand, maximize the use of the available area, capturing more of the scene and making the most of the sensor's capabilities. This is especially important for high-resolution photography, where every pixel counts. And let's not forget about aspect ratios. The aspect ratio is simply the relationship between the width and height of your photo, and it plays a big role in how your images look and how they're used. Most photos are taken in a 4.3 or 3.2 aspect ratio. These ratios have become industry standards because they fit well with both traditional print sizes and modern digital displays. These are well suited for printing on standard paper sizes and for digital screens. Whether you're making a photo album, sharing on social media, or displaying your work on a website, rectangular images just make everything easier. The rectangular shape aligns with these ratios, making it easier to share and print photos without losing parts of the image. You don't have to crop out important details or deal with awkward empty spaces. So, while the lenses are round to capture light effectively, the rectangular sensors and aspect ratios ensure the images we get are practical and versatile. It's a perfect example of how science and design work together to create something that fits seamlessly into our daily lives. Now, the next time you snap a photo with your round-lensed camera, you'll know exactly why those pics turn out square or rectangular. It's not just a random choice. It's the result of centuries of innovation and thoughtful engineering. Isn't it amazing how design and function come together in something as simple as taking a picture? Every time you press that shutter, you're experiencing the result of years of scientific progress and creative problem solving. Keep those questions coming, because there's always more to discover in the world around us. Thanks for tuning in, and happy photographing.